Hey everyone, welcome back to Tap Tech, the place where gear dreams come alive. Today we're diving deep into something that has camera lovers buzzing worldwide, the upcoming Sony A7 V. That's right, this is your peek behind the curtain at what could be the next big full-frame mirrorless camera from Sony. Alright, let's get into it. Picture this, you're pushing your craft. You shoot photography, video, or both. You need a camera that keeps up. A camera that doesn't force you to compromise. That's the promise being whispered about the Sony A7 V. Leaked info suggests a brand new 33MP full-frame sensor, or perhaps even 44MP, with a partially stacked architecture for faster readout, less rolling shutter, and stronger overall performance. This is not just a minor refresh. It looks like a meaningful step up. Here's what's floating around in the rumor mill. First, the sensor. Reports suggest this camera might ditch the older 33MP sensor used in the A7 IV and move to something new. That means better dynamic range, cleaner high ISO performance, potentially faster burst speeds. One leak even claims 30 frames per second with an electronic shutter thanks to that faster readout. For still shooters who want speed, this is huge. Next, video and hybrid capabilities. Rumors point to 4K video at 60 frames per second using the full sensor area, no heavy crop. That alone would elevate this body from a still heavy tool to a true hybrid workhorse. Some outlets even suggest 4K per 120 frames per second or 10-bit color profiles are possible, but those are farther out and less confirmed. If true, this camera could seriously compete with higher-end models for both stills and video in one compact package. Then we have autofocus and stabilization. Expect an improved AF system with faster, smarter subject recognition, people, animals, maybe more, and an upgraded in-body image stabilization (IBIS) that might give up to 8 stops of shake correction. That kind of stabilization makes handheld video shoots and on-the-go shooting much more viable. Build, screen, slots also rumored to improve. The rear screen may be a tilt or flip screen, for axis design, 2 SD card slots, or SD plus CF Express, dual USB-C ports, and a refined EVF. For creators editing on the go or needing redundancy during shoots, those enhancements are valuable. Okay, now let's talk launch timing and price. The buzz says we could see an official announcement around December 2nd, 2025. Price is still speculation, but one estimate places it around $3,000. That's a premium level, but keep in mind you're buying the parts of a pro-level system. So you're probably asking, should I wait for this? Good question. If you already own the A7 IV and you're mostly doing casual shoots, maybe this isn't urgent. But if you're a working creator, a hybrid shooter, photo plus video, someone who wants more speed, better AF, stronger IBIS, and future-proofing, waiting could make sense. The A7 V seems poised to be the sweet spot of versatility. Now, let's ground this in what it means for you in practical terms. With a new sensor and faster readout, you'll get less distortion in fast-moving subjects, quicker burst rates, and possibly better resolution for large prints. The IBIS means you can shoot handheld in low light more confidently. Dual card slots give you peace of mind for backup. All of that adds up. Full-frame 4K/60 with no crop means you get cinematic depth of field in your videos. If 4K/120 appears, even better for slow-motion work. Flip screen helps with vlogging or shooting from odd angles. Better AF means less time fumbling focus, more time creating. And built-in stabilization means steadier handheld footage. If you're planning ahead, buying now means you could hit a wall earlier. Waiting gives you more runway and possibly more resale value for your current gear. On the flip side, if your current camera is holding you back today, the wait might cost you missed opportunities. Now I'll put this to you straight, no spec sheet is official yet. These are leaks and rumors. Until Sony confirms, we have to take it with a grain of salt. but the pattern suggests a major upgrade. And for premium market buyers in the US, UK, Australia, and similar, this could be your next main body. Let's talk about a few what-ifs that you should keep in mind. What if the price climbs higher than expected, say $3,500 plus? That changes the value equation. What if some features are highlighted but only with selected lenses, like burst speed or AF performance? That happens more often than you'd like. What if video specs are less than expected, e.g. crop in 4K/120, or number 10-bit out? For hybrid users, that matters a lot. What if supply is limited and we see long waitlists? In premium countries that matters too, you might wait months. So let's flip to the should you buy or wait verdict. If your current gear is adequate and you're not desperate today, wait and watch for the A7 V announcement. If you're purchasing new gear now and need something reliable, perhaps buy a current A7 IV, or equivalent, and upgrade when the A7 V drops and price falls. If you're a professional creator and need every advantage, then keeping an eye on the A7 V closely makes sense. Pre-order when you're comfortable and ready. And finally, what will the A7 V mean for Sony's market and for you? If Sony pulls this off, they reinforce their position as a leader in full-frame mirrorless for hybrid creators. For you, it means more choice, better gear at premium quality, and potential future proofing. Before I wrap up, just a quick reminder, if you want gear that does it all, one camera that handles stills, video, across budgets and premium markets, this might be it. Stay tuned for the official release, check for hands-on reviews, and once we have real specs we'll revisit how it stacks up in practice. Thanks for sticking with us. If you found this deep dive helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to Tap Tech, and ring the bell so you don't miss the launch coverage when Sony makes it official. Drop a comment below. What feature are you most excited about? Is it the new sensor, the video specs, the AF, or something else? I want to hear your take. Okay, that brings us to the outro. Thanks for watching today's preview of the Sony A7 V. We'll be back with full review and sample footage the moment it lands. Until then, keep creating, keep pushing your gear, and don't settle. From all of us at Tap Tech, I'll catch you in the next one. Stay sharp, stay inspired.